Alright, what kind of games can we play? Oof. Well, this is a game. What is it? Star Ocean: The Last Hope. Man, get this stupid Neji nappy shit out of here. Christ. We can watch Swan Persons instead. Or The Little Mermaid. Alright. Oh, wait, what was that? An N64 cartridge. Banjo Kazooie. Yeah, we could play No, we can't. Nintendo policies. We gotta blur the shit out. But I think we could play Banjo. I think we could. If we just... What? Use me? Huh?
See, told you we could find a way to play this game. Anyways, let's get right into it. So, there's like 3 files here. Ignore that. Just testing out the audio and all that. We're not playing on that one. This is the one we're playing it on because it's the best one by far. Now we'll just get into it. Now for like cutscenes and whatnot, I'll keep myself quiet. But the plot for this game's not that difficult. It's pretty straightforward for what it is. And it's... I don't know. I don't say about this game. I pretty much love it. But right now, I'll shut up. Plot twist, she's ugly. Hey man, don't hit your pot. He's just saying the truth. Also, I love the fact that the broom closes the door here. But you know, it's a magic broom, so I'll take it as it is. I mean, there's the word magic and broom, so magic. Yeah. She is right. Banjo's a lazy piece of shit. I'll get into that later. Really, Bottles? I mean, I don't know what to say to that, honestly. I don't think her brother has the capability to fly and shoot fog particles of green gas as she's coming towards her sister, saying, "Come to me, my little pretty, you soon be ugly. What a pity." And so it begins. Alrighty, let's get into this. So, you know, a couple of things that bother me. For starters, Banjo Kazooie, they live in that house right there. And Bottles over here lives like right next door, so they're like pretty much neighbors. But they don't know one another, and that's kind of odd. But I guess for story plot purposes and whatnot, that's how it is. And it's like whatever. It doesn't bother me that much, but I just find it funny. And pretty much Bottles this here talking about what happened and whatnot and where she went. Yes, Bottles' training is 100% needed. But, I mean, you could, but you don't have to. No, I mean, you have to, but okay, for like this sort of ordeal, we're not gonna do the training because I already know this game back in my hand. And before that bites me in the ass later on, but we're gonna decline. Because we pretty much know what to do. And the only thing in this area that we actually need are the honeycombs, and the honeycombs in this game are pretty much extra. Like, if you collect all 6, you get an extra life. So we'll do this pretty fast and get it over with. That said, here we go. 1, 2, 3, done. Boom! Heyo! Heyo! Bingo! And finished. Alright, so if you're wondering how Banjo teleported one place to another place, it's pretty much this. He has time stop powers. He's literally Dio. Okay, jokes aside, let's see if I can get this in one shot. No. Oh no. Oh, this is embarrassing. So, for what it is, it's pretty much, if you do that, it's like a little skip, saves time. Honestly, I'm not trying to be like a speedrunner or whatever, but, come on. There we go. I just want to show it, because, it's pretty cool. Well, not cool, I mean, it's like a little short trick. Anyways, let me see the bottles here. Thanks, Bottles. This bridge shall show me the way. Well, here we go. Now, this part in general bothers me because it's Gruntilda trading her traits into 2A and 2A's traits into Gruntilda. Vice versa, if you like to say it more easy and more simple like that. But she could have done it at any moment in the game, but doesn't. I mean, it's video games logic, so why question it? But she could have just pulled the switch right there and now and just finished her transition. Is that the word transition? Transfer. Soul transfer. But you get what I mean. Also, if you haven't found out, Gruntilda's little gimmick here is she likes to rhyme witches rhyme. I guess it's a thing. I mean, it's always been a thing for like the longest time. But she has some good rhymes. She knows how to rhyme. By the way, I do have to say one thing Rare is really known for, and that's their characters. Just grab a bunch of googly eyes and slap it across a bunch of objects and you got yourself a character. It's pretty funny, and I don't really mind it that much, but it gets a little bit ridiculous. Like, in this level I'll show you one that's like pretty funny. And it's pretty devastating what happens to that, what that object happens to that. What happens to that object? That. Picture's complete and the door opens. So, same concept as like Super Mario 64, if you will. And I don't know, a lot of people will always have the arguments of saying one game is better than the other. To me personally, I say this, they're both unique in their own way, let it be like that. Because, if people are gonna argue saying, oh no, this game is better, or no, this game is better, I mean, it's good for debate, but I just want to accept it. I just want to say that, for what they both are good for their own unique reasons. And Banjo has its own thing, and Super Mario 64 has its own thing as well. So, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Damn you. This is what you get. Oh, unfortunate. You were doing your job and you died in the line of duty. So yeah, this is one of the things I was talking about. Not devastating, but like, music notes, personality, slap googly eyes. And right here, Bowser's just cheating us like that fastest way possible to get around places, which is the Talon Trot. But for me personally, for some reason I call it the Chicken Trot. I don't know why, because Kazooie has chicken legs, so you know, chicken legs, chicken trot. It could go both ways, but I like calling it Chicken Trot instead. So sorry if I somehow not offend you, but bother you and not calling it the right proper technique name. Oops. Oh yeah, so pretty much the gimmick, well, not the gimmick, but like each and every level in this game has like certain objectives. You should collect 5 Jinjos. I love the fact that I hesitate. I'm like, it's a 4 or 5. But you collect 5 Jinjos to get a Jingle piece. There's 10 GD pieces in general. There's 100 notes, and there's sometimes mumbo jumbo skulls. And the mumbo jumbo skulls, what they are, is they help you along. Well, yeah, they help you along the game. One's right behind here. They help you along the game where you need it for Mumbo's transformation technique. You need a certain amount in order to do so, in order to transform, and in order to get some of the other Jiggy. But for this level, we just need, what, 5, I believe? And with 5, we'll be able to transform and get a Jiggy that we not supposedly can't get with what we have. And I'll get into that once we transform and go for that Jiggy. Damn. No, better. Nope. Here we go. Clever girl. No, Koga. Congo. Koga. Sometimes I keep forgetting their names. I don't know why. But, I shouldn't. That's bad. That's bad on my part. I shouldn't do so. Also, I know where you're thinking, why did I do that GDP, so I will go back to it. Because it's like it's not that far away, and it's, pretty close by, and plus, you can get a lot of things done within that area. So, I'll just do the GPs over there for the time being. And if you haven't noticed, this is how we're going to travel. Like this throughout the entire game, and you'll be hearing this a lot. So get used to that. I forget what they call it. The Big Buster. Oh, that's actually a pretty cool name. I usually call it the Ground Pound because it looks like a ground pound, but the Big Buster sounds like such a radical name. Always like kick-ass names in terms of like techniques and skills in video games. But for this, like Talentron's like whatever. Big Buster sounds pretty radical. I love it. Always love the names. It's pretty nice. Get away, you goblin. Oh no. Oops. Hold on. Oof. Can't catch you. Oh, you motherfucker. That's what you get. See? Even your HP has, Googly Eyes as well, has a personality. Even the eggs. I know I'm like pushing that really hard, but it's the truth. But I don't mind it. It's I don't know, it's nice and cute. Cute? Yeah, cute. I say cute. I'll go with cute. Okay, so let's do this one here. Let's see if I got some of them timings on. Right, I didn't learn the technique. God! Oh, whew. Whew. Wow, I'm forgetting things to do back and forth. My bad. Was there something behind here? I believe there's something behind here. No? Damn it. I forgot. Oof, that's embarrassing. Okay, so... Yeah, so now that I have the Beat Buster, I want to like, do a lot of things in the down corner with that big gorilla over there. And get that done. Also, this bull right here, you can't kill him. He's the only enemy in this entire game you can't kill. I believe. I am 100% certain that you cannot kill. Also, I'm leaving that Jiggy there. Don't worry, we'll get to that Jiggy. So, I know we were supposed to talk to Chippy here before anything, but the orange had a personality, right? Chippy wanted an orange. Chippy eats the orange. Orange personality guy with googly eyes died. My God, that's a horrible way to go. I feel so bad for that guy. Hey, got it. What was it? The ancient ways of the technique of the egg. What was it? I'm pretty sure it's not egg cannon or something like that. Oh no, wait, he already said the name. Damn it. What was it? Bizarre? Egg sounding? Whatever, I'll call it the egg cannon. Yeah, I'll call it the egg cannon instead. So, if you press RT and Y, you shoot. You press RT and B, you blade them. But if you tell me, if you were to ask me, to be perfectly honest, I think shooting eggs out of your mouth is probably more hurtful. Because my God, if you have to hurl eggs out of your mouth, oof, that will hurt your vocals and everything. It actually gives me a little bit of shivers, but freaking eggs, that's painful. I mean, shooting eggs is one thing, but or laying it, sorry. But throwing eggs out of your mouth, that's a new meta. Okay, let's see if I can do this perfectly. Hopefully I can. Opa. Okay, hit me, conga. Kinga conga. Burpee conga. Don't worry. At least you tried. And you're thinking again, God damn it, why don't you get those 2 jiggies that you have right there? Well, we'll get them in a sec. We just have to Beat Buster this Nintendo Switch for the future. And now we can grab these. Also, I mentioned before that when 2D said Lego Hardcore is lazy, yeah, this guy's pretty lazy. Because in this entire game, Banjo has 3 things. He has the walking animation like this. He does the rolling attack, or if he stands still, he does that. Well, Kazooie has the chicken shot, the Beat Buster. The later on levels, he has the golden feathers. I think he has that. I forgot what the name is because we'll call this shoulder press for like intents and purposes. Kazooie swims to go faster. Banjo does help a bit with flapping his feet in order to make it more easier to navigate. Also, the swimming in Banjo Kazooie is not that great. Banjo Tooie is more improved and better. But just to clear my thought here, in terms of Banjo being a lazy piece of shit. Like, I'm not joking. But like, Kazooie learns all these techniques, and it's Kazooie doing everything. It should literally be called Kazooie, not Banjo Kazooie. But I guess, in a sense, that Kazooie needs to be carried around because Kazooie's is sassy. Also, secret. Oops. I knew about it, so no worries. I thought I could be a cool guy. No. Okay, I got time this. There we go. And another one bites the dust. But yeah, Kazooie does the entire thing, and the name should just be named Kazooie. Because Kazooie. Because Kazooie has like so many moves that Banjo does nothing. So yeah, I always find that a bit odd, but damn it! Oh, I shouldn't kill him. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have lived. Because what happens is that when you come back here as transformed, well, Momo transforms into, which is pretty much a giveaway at this point. You become an ant, and you climb up the anthill and get the Jiggy and the rest of the music notes. And so this is Mumbo. Best shaman in all game. You know, the only reason why he's the best shaman is because he's the only shaman. I mean, there's no one competing him. But then you get into Banjo Kazooie and he has a competitor, a female competitor, which is way better than him. Which is saddening. Well, not saddening. I mean, I think, what was her name? I never. So here's the thing with me and Banjo Kazooie. I played Banjo Kazooie a bit. Unlike Banjo Kazooie, I played a shit ton of this game as a child. Like back and forth, always playing it. And even now and today, I play it here and there. But with Banjo Kazooie's case, I haven't played Banjo Kazooie. I think I played it once, and for some reason I stopped. I forget what the reason was, but it was a different game. I mean, the mechanics were better, but the whole the whole thing of going back and forth to each level is like you have to get a specific skill in order to do a specific thing in order to get the Jiggy. It's kind of like memorizing and like tiresome. Oh, this guy does say, so like, hey, where'd you get the shorts? I want to wear them. You know what? These shorts were made for wearing, and that's that. Bleh. I fucked that up so bad. These shorts were made for wearing, and that's what they'll do. They're better on me because they won't fit on you. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. Christ, what was I trying to say again? Oh yeah, also no damage. Fall damage. Wait, did I not get 100 notes? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they're there. Okay, phew. I got a bit scared. Damn, I forgot what I wanted to, what I was trying to say. Damn. What was it? No, it wasn't, oh yeah, Banjo Kazooie. I just didn't like the fact that you have to remember one thing and you have to go back for another thing in order to get a Jiggy. It's kind of a handful in memorying wise, and I think that's what sort of made me stop. But because of that reason, I don't think that's the actual reason why I stopped. But I think it was because I had school and all that jazz, and I had to focus on that, and I couldn't get back. And then once I tried to get back, I forgot what I was doing. So I had to restart it. So I had to restart Banjo Kazooie, and I didn't really feel like it. So then I just haven't played it, which is kind of odd. But I'll go back into it. But the only issue with it is that I don't know Banjo Kazooie 100% as I know Banjo Kazooie. So that's gonna be quite something too. Because I'm gonna be exposed big time for that. Goddamn. So you collect music notes, and from music notes you break through the doors and you just go into the next place. It's like Super Mario 64 in a way where you have to get like, well, certain milestones to open the door, and then you can do levels, or you beat Bowser and then you unlock the key, or you get the key from the Bowser and use that key on the door, and then it opens the door, and then you have like more levels, and you do rinse and repeat. So we have 100. We blow this fucking door wide open. Like it's no one's business. And now we continue. Let's go.